Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is a channel where I play games for your entertainment, and we are back playing Assassin's Creed 3, just making our merry way through the story of the American Revolution, one target at a time. Thank you for joining me for this adventure today. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also leave a like, and feel free to comment on any of the videos that you watch. And with that plug out the way, let's go. Let's get into Connor's story once again. Now, since the last time I've played this, I experimented a little with some new gear, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not that happy with it. I tried different weapons. Maybe I'm using one of them at the minute, am I? Yeah, I've got the War Club selected. You can't see it, or you can see it on his belt. Let me just... I need to walk out here because the camera doesn't have enough room. There we go. You can see it on his belt, the War Club. I don't enjoy anything other than his tomahawks. I just feel that they are much better. That's the wrong one. It's this one. So I'm going to go back to using the tomahawk, I think. I do have the dirk, but here we go. So, where are we going? What am I doing? I've forgotten so much. That's right, heading to New York. That's what I was doing. It's like there's new items in the shops as well. But anyway, time to return to the homestead to take the journey to New York. Or maybe I can just directly take the journey to New York. I think I died a couple of times as well.
Give me all your piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch him. Leave off him.
I'm not going to be able to catch up with him. Where is my horse whistle? Because he's totally... yeah. Yeah, that didn't go well. Oh well. Time to leave. Now that I'm being chased by everybody.
Empty that purse. God-forsaken dogs. Give me all your coin. Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. You won't catch him.
Good of you to try anyway. It's more than most do.
Whoops. This is going real good. Yeah, this is much smoother than... No, I thought I had him. Ah, there we go. That'll do it. Might as well loot them as well while I'm here. So this has been the best I've done in combat for a while. Like I say, I've dipped in and out and tried out new gear, tried out the war clubs and things like that I have in my possession, and none of it felt as good as it does with the tomahawk. So I'm just gonna stick with that. I even tried the dirk. Oh, that's just buying upgrades for the ship. How do I use the ship to sail back? Ah, right, okay, that's how I do it. Right. I've got it. If I zoom out. Right, I can't do that though because I don't have anything in the frontier there. Is there any point to travelling here? Let's see. We are heading to New York. Right, now the quest marker appears to be there. Oh, that's okay then. Fast travel to there. So if you remember when last we left off, we had assassinated John Pitcairn, and then we were brought to... It came to our knowledge that the Templars are planning to assassinate George Washington so that they can install Charles Lee as the Commander-in-Chief of the armies of the Continental Congress. Because Charles Lee was passed over for that. And it would give the Templars one more lever of control in the New World. So instead of fighting against all the ingrained tradition and order in the Old World, the Templars have figured that they can use the fact that the colonies of the New World have no infrastructure set up to set up their own infrastructure. So killing the Commander-in-Chief will give them another foothold. And we're going to stop that by making sure they don't kill him.
All this? Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
That dilemma that centuries before Ezio thought he had settled. By giving the assassins the freedom to have families, I should point out. So this is what New York used to look like.
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Okay. I mean, that'll do me. Hickey used to be William Johnson's sidekick, but it looks like he's been able to branch out and take charge of his own operation for the Templars. A counterfeiting ring seems quite at odds with Hickey's skill set though. he wasn't the cleverest. He seemed to be really good at inflicting large amounts of damage in a short space of time. Hickey's skill set struck me more as a demolitions expert.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Okay.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
So we've to tail him. Notice it says tail, not assassinate. Tail. I was going to say, how does he see me up here? I thought this would be the easy option as well. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, he doesn't see me now. This is how high you have to be to remain unnoticed. Okay. Left or right? No, he's going to go straight down the alley, surely. Yeah, I thought so. See, he's heading down the alley here. I think he'll turn round here, surely. He hasn't, okay. You don't want to let him get too far ahead.
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us. How? What happened? Dan shot me, caught me out.
Shit.
Called the guards, but I gave him the slip. Boss is gonna be mad. Not Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Well, I nearly made a mess of that, but I'm quite pleased that I managed to get away with it. We're gonna avoid us turning around by sitting here. That's him checking his trail. Buttonwood Agreement, I don't know this one. Precursor to the New York Stock Exchange, it was signed in 1792 under a buttonwood tree on Wall Street, hence the name. The agreement is fairly simple. 24 local merchants agreed they would trade only with one another and that they would take a 0.25% commission on whatever they traded. The first war bonds were released by Alexander Hamilton in 1790, 2 years before. So this is the start of commodities trading, similar to what you see on Wall Street now. And he's off again. There we go. So interesting little glimpse into history there for you. That's how long stocks and bonds and things were traded on the New York Stock Exchange. 300 years. Oh, he's hiding. Of course he's hiding, because he's wanted. And there he's just hopped out. Because I'm not wanted, I don't need to worry. I will if he turns round though, but I think I can take this high ground here and watch him round the corner. There we go. Be careful in case he turns round again. Where is he? 24 metres, 25 metres, so he's still walking. Oh no! I wonder if I can restart the checkpoint. That was a bit sucky. I don't know why I insisted on sprinting into everyone there. I was so panicked about losing them. There we go. Right. Let's try and follow him a bit more subtly. Here we go.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool fills their head with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Really? Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Oh, what a... Gonna have to listen to all of that again.
Simpsons of Smithfield, the finest provider of beef, veal and live bullocks of several varietals. The choice of old, eternally
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold...
Shouldn't have moved as far forward as that.
Revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good
folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Nice.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
So Hickey is a coward. I thought he was.
There's another one! Grab him!
Do not tackle or shove anyone.
You get away from there. That's my money.
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
What about you do? Kill him? How about assassinate him? Ah, I shoved somebody. Wow. Get my road.
Any closer and I'll cut you! I mean it! Mine!
Oh, that is.
All mine!
Surely I'm close enough now. Yes.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Ooh. So that was pretty good, but now we've found ourselves arrested by the Patriots, the colonists, the colonial militia, have arrested us as being part of the counterfeiting ring.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say? If you are here, then Washington is safe. True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
Oh
Thank
dear.
you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Aha. So it was never Hickey that was going to handle the assassination. It was always Charles Lee. So now we're in one of the bits. I don't really enjoy the prison sequence in Assassin's Creed 3. I know why they've done it. It builds a bit of tension. There's a plot going on to assassinate Washington. We're stuck here, but
He's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Ooh. So with us being stuck here, there's only a limited amount of things we can do. We can't... By the looks of it, they gave him a beating in prison. We can't get out the door, but I will interact with it just so you can see.
Pick that up and I'll have you tossed in the pit!
Right? There's... this.
I think I would rather hold it in.
Which is essentially his piss pot. And then there's the bed. So we've eavesdropped on the prisoner's conversation and got an important bit of information that somebody is carving a key in order to escape. Might as well rest and save our strength.
Get up!
Oh, lying on the floor now.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Follow the guard to the common area. Okay. Limit prison guard deaths is the optional objective here.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Okay. So, Eagle Vision. There's our target. Mason Locke Weems. One-time parish rector who became a travelling bookseller, writer and editor. Mostly famous for his biography of the life of George Washington, first published in 1800. And George Washington was one of his parishioners. Colourful character and a bit of a rogue, always with some story to tell, most of them completely untrue or vastly exaggerated. It's from Weems' biography of Washington we get the well-known story of young George bravely confessing that he chopped down his father's prized cherry tree. Weems writes that the story is too true to be doubted, but who knows whether the phrase too true to be doubted is too true to be doubted. He went on to write biographies of Ben Franklin, Francis Marion and William Penn, again prizing entertaining over actual fact. So we're interacting with quite a famous guy here.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I know this game. Is the best place to start. Probably
Seeing as
here.
you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Do you know what game this is? I thought it looked like...
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
Where do I go from here?
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Oh, there we go.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
And this is the bit that I dislike.
Consider it done.
Because getting the key back is not easy. You got to pickpocket Finch without being detected. And that is not a simple thing to do. Finch is up here on the top floor, that's him there. And you can't do it in front of the guards. Being detected. Yep, there we go. I honestly could not despise this bit anymore if I tried, because it's tied to such crap objectives. So I can jog up the stairs, no bother. Nobody actually cares about me running in here, right? What they do care about is me pickpocketing another prisoner. Even if that prisoner is a guy like this. So I'm just going to park myself here. In fact, maybe not. Maybe I'll park myself here. There. Whew. That's the only place you can really get him, because he just walks backwards and forwards across that centre part.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
What an asshole. So now it's time to talk to Weems. We're on another day, so I think we've been here a while. I think it turns out we've been here months, but
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Okay.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Yeah, Williams, you sit there and write your book. I'll take the risks. Nice. Oh, wow. Damn it. Nice. Ooh.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
Brilliant. Now I have to
Look
pick.
at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes.
This guy
Where
is
do you think the money for this prison came from?
a bit of a
For
missionary.
your outfits? Our wages? Resources wasted because you refuse to contribute to society. You would rather dwell at its margins, living off the hard work of others. We'd be doing everyone a favor if we simply put you all down. Then our money might be spent on more productive.
Freedom.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Ah. Well.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I'd quite like to knock this guy out. There we go. Here we go. Escape time.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Right. We're still limiting prison guard deaths here. So... and we're working against the clock. Fast walk, fast walk, fast walk, fast walk, fast walk. Fast walk, fast walk, fast walk. Oh, I was almost there. Ah. Right. Now, where are they up here? One has his back to me just now, but I think he's gonna turn round and walk. Oh! Brilliant. No, I won't. Yes! There we go. That's the warden, I think.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
Oh dear.
Up! Up with you!
It's not what we thought was going to happen, was it?
Get up! Walk!
Yep.
Bye now.
Oh, the gallows with us. Hoping we'll have enough time to play through this. Yeah, we should have. There's about 8 minutes of recording time left. Oh.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Okie dokie. There's Washington, overseeing it all. But you heard the hidden blade there. Members of the Brotherhood. I can't run or anything here, or walk fast. I think the game takes, yeah, it does. There we go, it's taken over.
You are not alone. And we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, and little else.
Ha 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 ha. That's what you think, asshole.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots, Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice.
So none of my buttons do anything at the minute.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Do not let Washington's bodyguards die. Oh no, no, no! Right. I'll have to restart the checkpoint because I've already buggered it. One of Washington's bodyguards is down, there's his other one down, and Washington is... Yeah, can I not... Yeah, reload last checkpoint. That's what we want. If he gets any closer... Yes, there we go. I was going to say I'll get 3...
Damn it.
Yes.
I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw him with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
Ooh. So he thinks he's better.
I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
And that is where we're going to leave off, because we've just reached the limit for this recording.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Well, what I tried to accomplish.
Compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
So, we are going to leave it there, and we'll pick off in the next episode, because I'm at 57 minutes, and you know the PlayStation only lets you record for an hour. So we will literally pick up from this point. So thank you guys for joining me again. Like I said at the start, if this is your first time here, if you're new here and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos that you watch, and feel free to leave a comment. Stick around for a few seconds and you'll see another video appear that will take you to more content on my channel. So if you want to keep watching and you fancy something different, there will be playlists and link to my channel. You can follow that and you'll see other games that I've played. There might be something there that catches your fancy as well. And with that, I'd just like to say thank you for joining me once again. I appreciate all the support and all the views. Look after yourselves, whatever you get up to, guys. Be safe, be well, and I will see you for another episode of Assassin's Creed real soon. Thank you. Bye for now.